Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages and what cards come through with messages in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come through, what messages come out with the cards. So the first card that we have is the Ace of Pentacles. There's some earth sign energy with this. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or even a Virgo. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Empress card. So we do have some Libra, even Taurus energy with this. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers card, which is some Gemini energy. You could be dealing with any of these signs. But with the Lovers card showing up here, this does feel like a loving connection. I do feel like this does also feel like a union between two very compatible energies or compatible people. I do feel like the situation is also one that brings, it does feel like it is stirring something within you. I do also feel like, especially also for the other person that you may be dealing with, that feeling could be reciprocated. So getting that with the Lovers card showing up over here, there is a sense of experiencing something that matters to you. It moves you. There is passion here. I do feel like there is a strong union here, and it is almost undeniable when it comes to the feeling that comes with that. Do you feel like with the Lovers card, this also feels like being in a position where it's like there's a need for being able to make a choice in order for being able to have this connection. Do you feel like when it comes to making way for it, this is something that you may be choosing, somebody else may be choosing, but there's a sense of being certain about a choice around this connection. And I do feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, this does feel like a desire to have something stable, something that's going to be long lasting, and also having something that is going to be nurtured and also be able to be sustainable for this person you are dealing with. I do feel like somebody wants to make you an offer and enter into something that's more locked down, something that's more stable, and something that's more official. Do you feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, this also does feel like an opportunity for being able to come into something that's going to be resourceful? I do feel like even on a career level, you could be dealing with somebody who does quite well, but I do also feel like this person is someone who is quite giving. And I do feel like with this energy, it's not selfish. I do feel like this is also a sense of being able to have a connection that also it is also going to contribute to being able to actually experience an upgrade for yourself as well. And I feel that in a lot of different ways, not just financially or just in the sense of a connection, but around across different forms of being able to upgrade. This connection does feel like an experience of upgrading. I do feel like with the Six of Swords shown up here, this does feel like an energy of moving away from something that's difficult. So I do feel like there's a sense of moving away from something that is no longer serving you. Do you also feel like you are getting to a place of being tired of something that's not working and being ready for something new and being ready to be able to move on from something? So I feel like there's a sense of acceptance and also a sense of gaining some clarity and understanding from a situation that is not going to serve you moving forward. And I do feel like with the Six of Swords shown up over here, this does feel like being able to actually make peace with something and moving on from it, and also being able to actually move on without carrying that baggage with you moving forward. Do you feel like with the Empress card, there is a desire to have long-term, I do feel like within a connection that you're in, I do feel like somebody may be offering you a connection that is going to involve being able to have a connection where it is being nurtured. So I feel like this person sees long-term potential, growth, and expansion with you. I do also feel like there's a lot of attraction over here with the Empress card. And I also get that there's a certain energy of being attracted to you for more than just your physical attributes, but also seeing a lot of potential within you, and also with being able to create something with you. I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Moon card. We do have some Pisces energy with this. We could also be dealing with a Pisces. And we have the Ten of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So this Eight of Wands, this does feel like being able to experience a lot of progress in something. I do feel like it's a connection that works and works well. I do feel like for that reason, things could be actually moving forward quite quickly. It could almost feel like there is rapid progress within the situation. I also feel like with the communication, it's like there's a lot that you are hearing from someone. And I do feel like there is that back and forth in being able to actually have a conversation and communicate in a way that is flowing. I do feel like though with the Four of Pentacles, this does feel like an energy of actually viewing something as very valuable, seeing the value in it and not wanting to lose it. So I do feel like there is a sense that this person is able to see the potential of your connection and they want to be able to actually see it through, hold on to it and not lose it. Do you feel like with this Four of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of you're dealing with someone who does value your connection. Also feel like this person is not somebody who wants to share. So I do feel like this person is someone who takes things quite seriously. And I do feel like they take your connection quite seriously as well. With the Moon card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of finding out a lot of secrets around a connection. I also feel like being able to actually find out a lot of information that perhaps you weren't aware of before. And I do feel like you could be actually getting the closure that you need from a situation from finding that out. And it could be also what is necessary to be able to move on from something that is not going to serve you in the long term. I do feel like this could be a past relationship with someone, but this does feel like past energy that you're releasing. I do feel like with this Ten of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of an ending. So there could be an ending that you're closing out. And with the Empress card showing up over here, this feels like a new beginning. So I do feel like it's like once you move away from something that's been kind of, it could have been weighing you down or it's no longer fitting, I do feel like there is a sense of something new replacing that. And I do feel like it's something with more promise as well. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have chemistry. We have keep an open mind. And we have forgiving and learning. So this chemistry card showing up over here, I do feel like there's a new beginning, there's a fresh start. I do feel like there's a lot of chemistry within a meeting of somebody new. Also feel like there could be a renewal within a connection. There's a sense of being able to get closer to someone. I also feel like there is a strong sense of feeling a connection. With the Lovers card showing up over there, there's strong chemistry over here. Do you feel like it's almost undeniable with that Eight of Wands showing up over here too? Do you feel like there could be a strong sense of being able to be understood and having good communication with someone? I feel like it is also showing a strong sense of chemistry between yourself and someone else. I do feel like they're quite attracted to you. So I feel like you could also be, that feeling could be quite neutral. But with this keep an open mind card showing up over here, I do feel like there is an energy of moving away from a past energy. And do you feel like there's something new coming into your life? With this keep an open mind card, I do feel like there is a sense of actually, when it comes to a new connection or a new offer or being able to actually enter into a new chapter, it could be quite different from what you're used to. It could be something that is very different to what you're used to. And I do feel like it's putting you in a space to kind of need to have an open mind. And I do feel like the connection is something that is, it could be something different, or it could be different from your usual type when it comes to the person you're dealing with. Do you feel like with this forgiving and learning card, this is pertaining to Ten of Swords? This Ten of Swords, this does feel like it's a very strong energy when it comes to being able to move away from something, recognizing that it's not working. I do also feel like with this Ten of Swords, this also feels like a sense of having an ending because of a feeling of kind of being betrayed or having had been hitting rock bottom. I do feel like with that, the only place to go is up. And I do feel like that is why with this Empress card, this does feel like a new beginning. And with this Ten of Swords, it feels like closing out an old energy that is no longer serving you. So I do feel like it's quite promising and there's a lot of potential here, Cancer. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Those are the messages I'm getting for you with these cards. Bye, Cancer.